Another episode of Have You Been Here Yet? And today I just want to talk about jumping in too quickly. So I want to talk about this because it's happened so many times on the platform with different people. So if a lot of people are having the same experience, it means that it's something worth talking about. So jumping in too quickly, there are examples like some people actually say, oh, I talked to this girl or this guy and we just didn't click. They want that immediate clicking, like talking on the first day and everything is just clicking, back and forth. And when that doesn't happen, they kind of just give up and just throw in the towel. To them, it's just, we don't click at the beginning and that's it. They expect instant chemistry. We always say that whole thing, you're not a science student, don't expect instant chemistry. So some people want that immediate chemistry, and when they don't get it, they just throw in the towel. It's like it's not working. So we've had a case where there was a guy and a girl, and they just didn't click. So he went on to meet other people, but eventually there was just a random day and they spoke, and somehow everything just fell into place. So they got married. So sometimes it might not happen immediately, and then jumping in too quickly, expecting it to happen that fast could be an issue. And also projecting that expectation on the person could be much worse. So I'm going to give you an example of a girl. I spoke to her maybe like last 2 weeks, and she just felt like, I want to give an accurate scenario of what happened, so you could actually judge on your end as well. So in her case, she was jumping in too quickly, and this was because she wanted her expectation for the quantity of time to be, to reach out didn't match the quantity of time she was getting. So sometimes you want someone that calls you like 5 times a day, and the other person on the other end feels like 5 times a day is too much, so they can do like once a day. And then to you translate that to mean that they don't care, or that they're too busy for you. Like, they should drop everything in their lives and focus on you because they like you, or that would actually show that they like you. So you find people saying things like, oh, if you love me, you would make time for me. Yes, but that making time for you could be very different for different people. I could really, really like someone, I speak to them once a day, and that's fine for me. And someone could really like someone, I speak to them 10 times a day, that's fine. So you shouldn't project your expectation on the other party, and when they don't meet it, you shouldn't get like really vexed and angry and like, oh, you should call me like 5 times, it shows you don't care. You shouldn't actually project that. I don't think that's a good idea. So what she did was because she felt like he wasn't reaching out to her a record time or enough, and then she sent him a message saying, oh, I guess you're too busy for me, I guess you don't have my time. And this is someone you've known for practically like a day or two. I felt like it was too soon to just be that, not defensive, but to be that it's just too much. So I had to ask her, put yourself in his shoes. If you just didn't reach your phone on time or didn't respond to someone's messages and they sent you that message, what would you actually think about that person at that point? Yes, to me at that point, because there are sometimes I do miss messages, I'm not with my phone all the time, and people complain, and I'm trying to be better. But when that happens, if someone sends me a message saying, oh wow, really? So you're not going to answer your phone? So you're too busy for me? Oh really? And it just kind of gets to some weird phase. It's very, in my mind, I'm almost screaming like, I just haven't had my phone today because maybe I've been driving all day or something, but the other person doesn't even know that you've had maybe a busy day, but they expect that you should have had time for them. But if you're having a busy day, maybe you have to clear a container at a papa and you're spending your whole day there. You're not thinking of, oh, I love this person, I'm going to call them now. No, your mind is actually on your business at that point. Like, I need to get out of this situation, this